Yo, what's good, everybody? It's Disbearity here, and welcome to my new series where today we're going to be checking out Steam reviews of some of the popular RTS games that are out there. So, hopefully, we find some good ones, we find some bad ones here. So, let's go ahead and hop on into it. Okay, guys, the first game that we're ever going to do this review on, or looking at reviews, is Company Heroes 3. Let's go ahead and check out the reviews down below. Our first review of the day is from Beat. This dude says, a bit of an open alpha release in it. You know, he might be on to something here. But here's the thing, though. This dude, he put in 2.10 hours of the game. He probably played the campaign. And the campaign is probably about a good 10-20 hours long, depending on how fast you're doing things. So yeah, I kind of agree. Yeah, I can see that. You know, he's not wrong. He really isn't wrong. All right, so this next person here, Peaceful. You know what? Honestly, I can agree with him. He says early access being sold as full game. And the reason why I agree with him is because of the simple fact that Company Heroes 2, even though it came out in a sad state too, later on it was a bit more fleshed out. Now, what Relic should have done was use what they learned from Company Heroes 2 and brought in 3. There was no content. So there was yeah, you had a campaign, but the campaign was buggy as hell, AI too easy. You know, you got multiplayer is unbalanced, not enough maps, especially in the 3v3 or 4v4 sector. So yeah, I definitely agree with this dude for sure. Shit. If I could, can I award this dude 38,000 balance? You know what? Clever. There you go. I'm gonna give him actually, I'm gonna give him the sauce. That's what he needs. He's gonna get the sauce. I'm gonna give him that reward. See, I'm gonna spend money on mine. I'm gonna spend some money here. But yeah, I definitely agree. It is the open beta for real, for sure. All right, now this one right here, Lost Lamp Sauce. Funny as fuck. Because he says, I forced my friends to buy this game, and I told them it was better than Company Heroes 2. They haven't talked to me for months. Well, first off, I'm glad that he enjoyed the game. And second off, though, I'm very sorry that his friends wasted money on Company Heroes 3. Because yeah, this game, as much as I enjoyed it as much as I can, this game, yes, it is an open beta kind of game. And on top of that, as you guys see, he hasn't played this game in the last 2 weeks. But he did put about 22 hours, so I'm guessing this was mostly in the multiplayer aspect. First comment here, don't worry about it. In 6 months, they'll be playing Company Heroes 3 and talking to you again. I mean, there's a possibility on that. God, be there, you never know. Okay, so this next one here, I actually like this one. Number one, it's because he put 88 hours on it. That's just the first thing, you know. So this could have been through campaign and also multiplayer. So I didn't have the words to describe how badly the multiplayer is balanced. Imagine it's a schoolyard fight between Axis and Allied forces, except the Axis is a 30-year-old man in peak physical condition and a metallic baseball bat. The Allied forces are just regular school children and playgrounds a pit. Meanwhile, the teacher, Relic, just watches on and does nothing. All right, bud. You got me there. I will admit, you got me. Because that's great. I love this kind of reviews. That's great. All right, so you know that this one's pretty bad. Especially when this was posted on June 27th. You know, this is bad when he says Company Heroes 3 current play count is currently 1,664, or we can probably round that up to 2,000, while the 10-year-old Company Heroes 2 is at 5,403. Skip this game and buy Company Heroes 2. I don't know. You know, can we agree with him? Yeah, we're going to agree with him. Yeah. Oh yeah. That poor Company Heroes 3. I'm so sorry, Relic. How could you fumble the ball so hard? Okay. So this is the first review, y'all, that I'm gonna say it like this. I can't take this dude seriously. First off, he only put an hour and 20 minutes in the game. Bruh, that's not enough time to like really review a game. At least give it like 10 hours, maybe 20. But I get though he wanted to, you know, refund the game, I'm guessing. So he's like, I would love to leave a review for this game by playing it for more than just an hour, specifically the single player campaign. At this point in time, I can't play this game anymore since according to I'm disconnected, not logged in on Steam. Apparently, I'm not the only one with this issue. There's no solution from the devs. Let me iterate this. I can't play a single player campaign because I'm offline. Yeah, nobody support this. Oh, well, you know, that puts it into perspective a little bit. You know, if you couldn't play the game, I mean, yeah, I can agree with him. You know, who would have thought issues like, you know, can't play the game while offline will pop up in this day and age in 2023. Like, all right, you know, yeah. Okay, so now let's go ahead and get to some positive reviews here. This guy who is Ratanorono, hope I said his name right, says he's played this game for 300 hours, really enjoying it. It's got a lot of potential. You can see himself spending a lot more time playing it. There are a few issues with the game, like bugs and glitches. but there's not enough to ruin the experience for you. Get a sense that the game is ambitious and complex that takes time to polish. I would recommend anyone who enjoys RTS and with unique mechanics. It's not perfect, but it's still a lot of fun. Okay, first off, I can agree with him to an extent. All right, what he's basically saying is it's okay to release the game in a bad state because the devs will polish it up later on. No, that is not okay. That is never going to be okay. You need to release the game in a decent state to where you can just add on content to the game. I mean, I know that's not, in this day and age, a AAA game, that's never a possibility. So I don't know what this dude in smoke. I want what he has in that retro card. But I can agree with him that the game can definitely be fun. So I give his review. I'm gonna review his review. All right, I'm gonna give it a 6. I'll give it a 6, yo. Okay, another positive review comes from Sir Cinnamon Buns. Now, with this, I can agree with his review, but I don't agree with his take though. He agrees that the initial release was bad. Well, it was atrocious because there was a couple bugs. You know, even I got crashed the desktop while playing the game. I was trying to do my little let's play on it or whatnot. There's a great community for the game, including myself, providing feedback. After each release, they're actually listening to each version and making the game better and better. Okay, if they were actually listening to each version, or I'm sorry, each community people, people who give their thoughts and stuff, the game will be in a much better state instead of people still complaining about it till this day from release. Example here, what they could be doing is letting the community build multiplayer maps and then people approve them, right? And once the people approve them, maybe the devs can take into consideration to say, hey, we could put this in the official game, kind of similar to what they did with Coming Heroes 2. That's something that could happen. Hell, maybe even voice chat. There's a lot of features or quality of life issues that they could be adding to the game, especially the ping system is terrible. You try to ping somebody, you just get a dot. You don't get a notification like where they're pinging, stuff like that. So it's a lot of things that they need to fix. But this dude here, I think he's coping. I think he's coping. That's just me though. Okay, so Monty has currently put 51 hours on record, but also 2.3 hours of the review, at the time of record. So Monty says this. I'm not gonna read it all, but I will read some of this. She gives the graphics 7 out of 10 good, audio 5 out of 10, gameplay 9 out of 10, story 6 out of 10, content 8 out of 10. So he gives the overall score a 7 out of 10. So here's my take though, is that I can potentially agree with you to an extent, but I will say because the game came out in an abysmal state, it should get either 5 or 6. A lot of this stuff that the devs threw out should not be excused just because we're gonna fix it over time. Especially when the comment under this person's thing or whatever says you left the part out where about game breaking bugs. Yes, there are plenty of game breaking bugs. There are crashes to desktop. Certain actions couldn't do. There's a lot of bugs that happen in this game, and so I think a lot of people they don't really think about the bug part. They kind of just skip over the bugs and say, well, this game was decent. But hey, it is what it is. So is that what you think? That's your review. But also, those 2.3 hours doesn't really give you a lot of time in order to, give out a good review. To me, if you want to review a game, at least give it about 5 to 10 hours. But at that point, though, if you want to try to go by get a refund, you won't get that option. So I can see that being a thing. This guy says, I wish they gave me some new commanders rather than a shitty commander packs. Actually, give some substance to the game, please. You know what, though? He is absolutely right. Dead ass serious. Even though, he has 55 hours, and also at the review time 55.1. So he's correct though, because to me, if your main focus is cosmetics and microtransactions, then your focus is way off. And I think it's time for players to start to start giving up on your game. I would definitely agree with that, because you're not worrying about fixing. If that's your main priority, you're not worrying about fixing your game. You're just trying to make a quick buck to move on to the next project. I don't like that either, and I agree with this guy 100%. That's a good ass review. Was this review helpful? Yes, it was. It was very helpful. And all right, guys. So if y'all enjoyed this first series of mine reviewing, I guess RTS games or just basically any games in general, give me a thumbs up, y'all. That will be very appreciated. Thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for the support. I will see you guys for the next one. Peace out. Much love, everybody. Have a good one, y'all. Bear Legion out. If you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like and also hit the bell notification down below. Thanks for watching.